Last time on Black Clover Dover, Dante of the Dark Triad starts his invasion of the Black Bull's base, looking to kidnap Yami Yukihira, only to be confronted by a magicless friend, Asta, Vanessa, Ghost, Gray, and Henry. With their last-ditch efforts to put a scratch on Dante, Ghost uses Mirror's magic brigade to make 12 Black Astas to finish the leader of the Dark Triad with Mirror's meteorite. Will this defeat Dante? Will Yami get out of the bathroom? Will they make a run from Dante's hands? Find out on this week's chapter of Black Clover Dover Greatness. So yo, it's Super Saiyan 4, Robin with you, and we're going in on this Black Clover chapter 242, and it's greatness. It's that Dova. It's that heat. And starting this off, we get this beautiful color page of Yuno, Noel, and Asta all in there like, I'm just gonna say their next level forms, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like they're wearing their magic in a sense with their attacks. So, you know, when I say that, please don't like confuse with Amana's skin, because many people can do that. But clearly, we see these are next level forms, you know what I'm saying? And they just all look, you know, tremendous, you know what I'm saying? So, continuing with that, continuing where we picked up last week, we were, you know, I had the opening playing, because that's literally what it sounded like to me. Dante, you know, he's chilling, he's not looking, you know, he's not looking distraught or anything. That's why I said, you know, let's see where this goes. And he's talking like, you know, all these super fast anti-magic attacks, there's no way he's gonna be able to dodge all this. And right here, 50%. Dante finally, because he was using his demon powers before, but it wasn't like he was like, you know, 50%, or it's not like he had like a percentage on it. He was just kind of saying like Demon King's magic, you know, whatever gravity thing he's about to do. So he uses 50%, he gets both wings, both of the horns, and he's just looking badass. Like he's just looking like, I love this look. This is insane, you know? And Asta, he's looking shocked, and you know, Ghost, he's shocked. He's like, yo, this is crazy because this magic, it literally warped space when all these, you know, Black Divider, Black Meteorite, Astas come flying all over the place. You know, they're all just disappearing. And just like that, Dante is like, yo, check my Nike boots right now. Asta's like, wait, what? Boom. You know, back to the ground. And Dante's like, yo, let's have a talk for a little bit or whatnot. And basically with him and Asta, they start talking about, Dante starts kind of explaining what evil is and whatnot. And he, you know, he also says, even though our ranks are different, we're both possessed by devils, so why are you acting like this, you know what I'm saying? And this is kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because this kind of goes in further with, you know, Asta's devil. Like, besides that one time he was like, yo, let me kind of take over your consciousness, he hasn't really tried to take over this man's body. And we know from the word Soul Devil, I'm pretty sure he said that, you know, if he doesn't take over his body soon, he'll disappear. So, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Asta's devil is very weird, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't get that much out of him, you know? At least with Kurama from Naruto, we at least seen him more than enough times. Even though anyone who watches part 1 Naruto is gonna look at Shippuden like, huh? When they start seeing Kurama and Naruto, you know, friends. You know, it should really be a spoiler warning for that, but you know what? Whatever. So, continuing on with the chapter, he's saying like, yo, we're the same, like, what are you doing? And, you know, Asta's, you know, he's just saying like, don't give me that crap, because there's no way we'll ever see eye to eye, because I've seen what you guys do to your own people. There's no way we're the same. And, you know, Asta's like, I don't even know what you're talking about, but if you're trying to say I'm evil, then I'm evil, you know what I'm saying? That's a compliment, you know what I'm saying? You just rated me 10 out of 10. And he's just like, yo, you must have felt like there's negative emotions within yourself, you know what I'm saying? Anger, hatred, revenge, destruction. And he was like, the power of malice, like, only that proves that you're human, because humans are only people like capable of feeling these feelings and whatnot. And he goes, evil is the true shape of humanity. And the Asta goes on like, you're wrong. Even if I get swamped by bad feelings, sometimes they can fill me with power too, but I got a strong heart that can control them and do what's right. That's what it means to be human. So Asta's counter argument basically is like, okay, yes, I can see humans can get evil, humans can do this, and sometimes we can get, you know, filled up with rage, but what makes us human is instead of acting on that rage, is that we can control that. We know what we can do with that. And Dante goes, you're a rather strange devil host. And he's forcing that gravity down on Asta, and he kind of notices something. Here goes Rogue. And Vanessa's, talking to her hot shit, is like, you're not killing anybody while I'm around. Anyone in the Black Bulls, you're not touching. And Dante, like Ike Turner himself, goes, good grief, you are my woman. That means you can't use your power for anyone besides me. Gives her that look. She's looking shook. You know you're shook when sweat is going up via then going down. Then boom. 60%. Wow. I love how like they show like the more further they go, instead of being like an outline normally, it just seems like it's just being consumed with darkness. I kind of like how they do that. But 60% of his power basically dispels Rogue. And this has happened before, I think. But I mean, it's because, okay, they kind of explain it. Asta's like, Rogue. And then Vanessa's like, no, this can't be. He made me expend all of her magic. So basically, for her to keep Rogue going around, it's her having, mana, magic. And basically, him going 60% made her expend it just to keep Rogue around, but she just ran out. So Henry's like, not good. I don't even have enough magic to move the Black Bull for much longer. Just right then and there, the head of the Black Bull goes flying over, and he pins Gray, Ghost, and Vanessa on the wall. I'm like, damn. Ghost is like, damn. He's pinning us down from all sides. They can't even move. And now, this is where Dante uses his gravity magic, and like I said, in a weird way, because when you think of gravity, you just think of things being forced down. So basically, I'm gonna put it as he's who can lift anything, levitate things, all that good stuff. So he uses gravity magic, evil god's pressure craft. He pulls out this fucking rock from the ground, and then he compresses the rock to this big old sword, and he goes, I guess there's no choice. I'll wake up your true feelings for you. He's looking at Asta, and I'm thinking, on it, I'm thinking he's about to try and kill Asta right in front of him, maybe, but no. He takes the sword and pierces right through Ghosh's. And he's saying no, and he's coughing up a lot of blood. And Vanessa and Gray, they're hollering ghost, and this is crazy. Because if this is the first Black Bull death, that is a shame. Not in the sense where you're like, oh, I look at it like this. I think maybe because it is the Black Bulls, maybe he's not gonna die. But also in the same breath, it's like we did see 2 Golden Dawn members die, and we'll have the Golden Dawn died. But 2 familiar faces we saw die, which was Heyman and then one dude with the sand. So don't get tight because I don't know the name. Y'all don't even know his name without looking it up. But Heyman and the Sand Dude, basically they're RIP. And it's like, I don't want it to be true, but at the same time, it's just like, what makes Dova greatness? And maybe, Ghost could die, which is definitely sad because out of like a lot of Black Bulls, remember, he's someone we've seen all the Black Bulls change. But he went from not giving a fuck about nobody to, to just evolving to where people even around him will notice how he used to be. He's like, wow, like Asta really changed this dude. So I really hope this isn't going to be the first death of the Black Bulls. But at the same time, it's like, okay, for the Golden Dawn, it's like, half the squad could die, and besides the 2 people we know, we don't even really care or have that emotional attachment because it's like, who are they? Who were they? But with everyone in the Black Bulls, you kind of know everyone, so it's just kind of seem like it's gonna kind of seem a little funny if he doesn't die, because it's like, wow, like the Black Bulls get attacked, who's gonna die? There is no fodder in the Black Bulls, you know what I'm saying? Even who you could say is fodder is pretty OP, So continuing with it, this, just like my last week's chapter review, it finally came true. Somewhat, some insight, but you see someone go, my dear son. And is this Asta's parents? His son, mother, it looks like a mom, looks like a woman's, her face, and you know what I'm saying? But if so, holy hell. And right then and there, you see Asta's Black Divider sword just, I made my own sound effect. Yo, screw it. He does his sword, and and he goes to Dante. Dante dodges it, and he's looking shocked. And he's flying above, and he looks down, and you see Asta's drooling or whatnot, and Dante, wahaha. Now that's what makes you human. And boom, Asta. Please, everyone, just embrace this. He is taking it to the next level. What did I say from last week? He now has 3 horns. It looks like, you don't even look like his feet changed too, but it looks like, the devil aura is all over, like, basically one side of his body, but it's even taken off more in his face, and he grew a tail. This is just incredible. I want to say Asta's controlling this, but I wouldn't be shocked if next week this devil just takes over and goes ham, yo. And I would truly love it. I really would. I feel like we've been needing this. This is the time I feel like there should be no control. I feel like maybe the start of it, but I feel like, damn, this is great. So basically the chapter, it was a very quick chapter, you know what I'm saying? Coming from last week, we're thinking, okay, Asta is about to finish him, but if you're a great, what do you call that, prognosticator, I guess, I probably chopped it up. Sue me, whatever, do what you gotta do. But basically, Asta, you were thinking an attack is gonna happen, but if you really think like anyone else, you're making predictions, you knew that attack was gonna finish off the leader of the Dark Tribe. So doing that, he basically have a discussion talking about, about what it means to be human, evil's a real form of humans, and then, to force, Asta's, I guess, evilness from him, he goes and kills Ghost. Presumably. I really hope he's not dead, but we'll have to wait till next week to see. So Asta, within that, he gets a flashback of his mom, which is crazy. But he goes berserk. And this is the time, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully next week comes, hopefully we'll find out. I mean, honestly, maybe we won't find out next week. Maybe it'll be a couple weeks chapter. Maybe we might get an OP-ass fight. And I really hope that is the case, because it's that Dova. So, with that being said, this chapter, 10 out of 10, it's phenomenal. It is awesome. It's that Dova. I really enjoyed it. I know you guys enjoyed it too. And, ask some questions below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Like, where do you see the direction going? Do you see Yami? Maybe before Asta gets to that breaking point, Yami comes in and kind of saves him, calms him down, whatever the case may be. Is Vanessa gonna get kidnapped? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, where do you guys see the direction going to? And let me know your thoughts of this chapter, your reaction to this chapter was. Make sure you like I already said, comment. If you haven't subscribed, you're playing yourself. But definitely do that. But wow.